YouTube model railroader fans and budget model railroader fans and whoever else happens to watch this wonderful brand of nuttiness that I bring about every week or so. It happens to be Sunday, November the 19th, and this is vlog 23, I believe. I should have checked that before before I turned on the iPad. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, good evening. You know who? It's Ray. I'm back again. It's that goofy guy in the freaking engineer's hat and the Boeville shirt, so. Anyway, not a whole lot. I'm going to get this camera straightened out here in a minute. Maybe not. Here it is. It's November the 19th, and I have done absolutely nothing down here to really get this thing ready for the holidays. Not that it's a holiday layout, but I really haven't been down here to do anything besides come down here and do this and work on some stuff. I'm going to be hopefully getting into the swing of things here a little bit more here coming up. Hoping. Going to try and get some shots of doing some locomotive maintenance again. It's that time of the year. That's on my priority list. When I get the rolling stock over here as well, get that all straightened out. I want to go ahead and get these bins set up next to me, and I want to start doing an inventory on some stuff. You know, basic stuff. Don't know if I'm actually where I'm actually going to be moving with this thing yet, but I know I talked about it in a couple of vlogs before. I came up with Plan 43. That one is going to stick. Number one, it's the Big E. Since I'm a former Navy guy, the Enterprise, it's the Big E. But anyway, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to get to it this year. We'll see how things play out. I mean, obviously, with the things that happened this year, you know, here lately, you know, having to buy another vehicle. Sorry, I shook the camera. You know, so on and so forth. And those were kind of unexpected things. So, you know, I'll do what I can. I'll see what happens. We'll go from there. But there's a contest going on, if you all didn't know it. And every time I've done this, I've given another little hint. And last week, I told you it was between minute 16 and minute 17 on, I believe it was vlog 21. You know what? Before I go much farther, as I go scooting off screen, let's see. Let's open up YouTube. I'll just do it this way. Ah! No, cut his head off. Whoop. Oh. This way I make sure I get the vlogs correct. Once this computer decides it wants to do something. Actually, you idiot. No, not really. I would have to pull it up this way because I don't keep the videos on the laptop. When I build one, I delete the one prior, two videos prior. So the only two that are on here are the one that I worked on and the one from tonight. If that made sense. Oh, cute. There was a live event last night, and I missed it. How the heck did that happen? Not that it mattered. I had some other duties as assigned going on. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and scroll to the bottom. Yeah, it was vlog 21, and it was at the end. It was between minute 16 and minute 17 of vlog 21. That was the hint last week. The hint the very first time is my niece calls me something that you all were supposed to catch, and some of you have gotten it, some of you have gotten close, some of them, no, not so much. So, this week, the little tidbit is going to be that she calls me something that was in an infomercial. It may have been just a normal commercial back in the 90s. It was something that you hooked up to a vacuum cleaner for your hair. It's a long-standing joke. My hair isn't as long as it used to be, but we'll just leave it at that. So, there's your hints. First off, the whole thing starts with vlog 21. What she calls me is actually closer to minute 17, but it's between minute 16 and minute 17, and it is my niece that calls me this. And then the last little tidbit, and this is going to be the last hint. The last hint is it was a 90s commercial or / infomercial for something that you hooked up to a vacuum cleaner that took care of your hair. Just what could that be? Anyway. So, beyond that, and of course, you know, we've talked about this a couple times. Probably will be two winners. One will go after the Penn Central boxcar, and the other is the CSX boxcar. That was actually painted up and decaled by yours truly. Put these back over here before they get broke. So, that's basically all that's going on down here. I was actually Thursday night. I was able to catch for the first time in a long time. I was actually able to get on the Thursday night hangout for the YouTube model builders. That was a lot of fun. Got to sit there and pick on Johnny Reb for a few minutes. It's always good to pick on Johnny Reb. Sorry, John. It's always good to pick on Johnny, though. Good guy. We can pick on Johnny. Yeah, we always pick on John. So, other than that, you know, this week is Thanksgiving in the United States. So, happy Thanksgiving to all my neighbors in the United States here, and those that will be celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday. Not sure if I'm going to have a vlog next weekend. We'll see. Next weekend's going to be, obviously, you know, the wind down and taking my daughter back to college because she's home for the holiday. So, you know, I might not make one. We'll see what happens. Actually, I may not make one, but then again, I may decide, hey, you know what? Get your butt down here. Let's go ahead and we'll put one together real quick. So we'll see what happens there. Other than that, you know, I think what we may end up doing here, though, is we'll finish out this video with maybe a little bit of nighttime running on the Boeville in Newtown. How does that all sound to you folks? I know people have been asking to see trains run and things of that nature, so maybe what we'll do for the last 5 minutes of this thing is we'll actually go ahead and let the trains run. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here, at least for my portion of it. Obviously, coming up is a little bit of nighttime operation on the Boeville in Newtown. You all knew the deal. Wait for the highball. Green tracks ahead. We'll catch you all next time. Be safe. God bless. Happy Thanksgiving. See ya.